Once again, we are live. Once again, we are live. We are live once again. Listen, man, I want to start off by saying thank y'all, man, for the continued support. I thank y'all for the continued support. So far, I'm having a good day. As I say, every day for me, above ground is a good day. But I want to remind y'all, it's a hot one. Man, it's toasty out there. When I say hot, I say it's toasty. So make sure, man, that you stay hydrated, man. Keep some fluid in you. I got that H2O. I don't judge nobody. Drink what you drink, but make sure you got some fluids in your body because it's toasty out there. The sun, it ain't no mercy. It's toasty. But like I say, every day above ground for me is still a good day. I hope that y'all are having a good day as well. Hope that y'all are having a good day as well. Let me put some of this H2O in my body real quick. Put some of this H2O in my body. When y'all enter this live, when you enter the building, hey, Valerie, welcome to the live. As you enter this live, go ahead, hit up the chat. Let me know you in the building. As you enter this live, you enter the building, man, hit up the chat. Let me know you in the house. As you enter this live, go hit up the chat and let me know you in the building. We got a few things to talk about. I'm going to try not to be before y'all long, but we got a few things to talk about, man. There's a lot going on in this United States of America. There's a lot going on in the United States of America, and we're going to talk about it. I'm going to give y'all more time to get into this live. As you enter this live, go hit up the chat. Let me know you in the building. Valerie says, how are you today? I'm good, Valerie. How are you? I hope that all is well. Did you stay hydrated? Do you got your lemonade or your iced tea? What do you got today? What are you drinking today, Valerie? You see what I got, that H2O. As you enter this live, go ahead up the chat. Let me know you in the building. As you enter this live, hit up the chat. Let me know you in the house. I want to thank y'all, man, for the continued support. Thank y'all for the continued support. Give y'all a few more seconds. I'm going to give y'all a few more seconds before I actually get started. Today is a good day. Even though it's hot, even though it's toasty, it's a good day. Because as I say, every day for me, above ground, that's a good day. That's a win. But I hope y'all are having a good day as well. Paisley Martin said, good evening. Hey, Paisley, welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Valerie said, hang it in here. I'm drinking strawberry by Simply. Okay, yeah, that's strawberry lemonade. I know what you're talking about. That's some good stuff. So we're going to go and get started, man. We're going to actually, it's kind of like a continuation from yesterday. But, it's always fresh news dealing with President Trump. He got so much going on. President Trump got so much going on. So as we all know about, everything that happened with, Israel and Iran. And then, well, let me just do a quick recap. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a quick recap. So Israel, flew over to Iran and struck. They dropped some bombs on them. Well, Iran responded and attacked Israel, right? And it was a little bit of back and forth going on between Israel and Iran. That went on, right? Then here comes the United States. Here comes Trump out of the blue for no apparent reason besides claiming that they shouldn't have nuclear weapons. And instead of proving something, he just go over there and strike over in Iran. What that kind of reminds me of is crazy because you ever see somebody breaking up a fight? So it's almost like, because soon as after President Trump dropped those bombs, then he came back talking, he want to talk peace. Talk peace? You just bombed this country, right? You bombed these facilities. But anyway, let's move forward. It kind of reminds me of somebody who's breaking up a fight. Have y'all ever seen somebody who's breaking up a fight get some cheap ones in? He gets some cheap ones in, breaking up a fight. That's kind of like what Trump did. So he breaking it up, but he steady getting licks in. And that's what he did. Then he gonna come back and say he wants peace. It just sound ridiculous, man. It sound real crazy. But that's what that situation was like. So the United States bombed like 3 facilities that they say can make these nuclear weapons. They do not want Iran to have nuclear capabilities. So that's why they saying they bomb these places. Well, Iran responded and bombed a military base in Qatar over there, right? The crazy thing about all this, they said they called Trump or, the administration and said, we're about to bomb. And that gave them time to catch a lot of the missiles. So they said most of the missiles that came on that base is the United States Air Force base. They caught most of the missiles. It didn't do nobody. They didn't lose no lives, no casualties. So that's where we at right now. So after that, yesterday, Trump and them set up a peace treaty between Israel and Iran. Guess what? Iran attacked since yesterday. And now Trump is frustrated. He said, man, y'all violating the peace treaty already. The ink ain't even dry on the paper. Whatever they sign, the ink is not dry. Paisley said, DJT throws a rock and then hide his hand. Donald J. Trump. Yes, he does. Because that was really unnecessary. It was like a show of force. I don't know who Donald Trump was trying to show force to, but that really didn't make sense. They saying, on one hand, you're saying they don't have these nuclear capabilities, but yet you still attack them. And then there's some people in the international community that said that's foul. They shouldn't have did that. The United States should not did that. And the crazy thing about it, the United States going to have to carry this load long after President Trump is gone. Long after MAGA may be gone. I guess they'd be gone. I'm not sure the future of MAGA without Trump. I don't know. But anyway, all that Trump is stirring up, the United States is going to have to carry that for years to come. That's why I said yesterday, man, those who voted for this man, right, should take a good look in the mirror. I've been saying it for the longest. Trump don't care about American citizens. And I will continue to ask this question because nobody has been able to answer this. What has Trump done to help the American citizen? I mean, realistically. And don't say the border, don't say that. I don't know nothing about the border, but I see him catching people and, snatching them up and all that within the country. Immigration, I see that. I don't know what he's doing with the border. HP said, laugh out loud. Okay, this is my thing. If we go to war, all MAGA, every Republican, everybody who support this man with his nonsense, the ICE agents, these neo-Nazis, these racists, all these people need to be the first one to put them boots on the ground if we go to war. All the people that say they continue to support Trump and his nonsense, I want y'all to be the first ones to put boots on the ground. Where them fans at? Where are them fans at? Where is MAGA at? Because MAGA, we need y'all the first ones online because y'all continue to say that y'all support his nonsense. We need y'all on deck. He helped the American middle class and poor people go further into debt. Exactly. Exactly. Thank you, Paisley. Yes, he did. Nothing really to benefit. All he does is words. Hey, HP, make sure you say what you're saying. I don't understand because I'm not going to have you spamming. But you do have a right. Unlike how Trump do, Trump want to take your rights. You do have a right. And if you're one of the ones that support this man, HP, make sure you got your boots on the ground. Don't talk about it, be about it. This Trump is heading in the wrong direction. Since y'all support everything he's doing, we need y'all on deck. We need y'all to go over there and fight these wars. Since y'all say y'all believe in it, he's the greatest president. To me, President Trump is the worst president in American history. He is by far the worst president in American history. And I need my MAGAs on deck. I need y'all to get them boots on the ground, and so y'all can handle it. That's what we need. I want y'all to put your money where your mouth is. Since you support this clown president, I take that back. I'm not going to call him a clown, but he's making a lot of bad decisions that will affect Americans even beyond him. Past his term, it's still going to affect America because he's destroying relationships with our neighbors. He just destroying relationships. And we can start with Canada and Mexico. If his supporters go on the front line, they will find out what he thinks of veterans. Exactly, because he's treating our veterans bad. They treating veterans bad. First of all, you want to downsize the veteran affairs. What made you want to downsize something that's helping those who sacrifice their life for, right? And then on top of that, they say our federal employees, 1/3 of the federal employees are veterans. But yet you was a cool to fire what you and Elon Musk wanted to fire all these thousands of employees. So guess what? Guess who you fired as well? You fired veterans who need the help. So I ask again, what has President Trump done to help the American people? And now we got this ceasefire that we don't even know if it's a ceasefire or not. Trump always bite off more than he can chew. He lied to y'all and said on day one he was going to fix the economy. That's one lie. He said he was going to handle the Russia and Ukraine war. I'll fix that. I'm the man of the deal. Lie number two. Ain't been able to do nothing on that. And let me see what HP talking about. I'm a 58-year-old white dude. He's absolutely the best president I've seen in my lifetime. You delusional, man. I'm gonna tell you to your face. You straight up delusional, man. This HP dude said he's the best. First of all, he's a racist. And don't tell me you agree with that. And don't say, well, how, all that. You see it. And if you can't admit it, then you might have the same views as he got. I got on here, I call you out, man. So don't come here playing. Go find another live to play with, right? You got a right to your opinion, but I'm still going to call you out. This is by far the worst president in American history, by far. It ain't even no guessing and saying, oh, I made a mistake and I thought. Make sure, HP, you got your boots on the ground and you sacrifice for this man that you think is the greatest. Make sure you and carry some of your peoples with you since you support this man that much. Because you're going to say, well, what have he done? What have he not done will be the easier question to answer. This is by far the worst president in the United States. He didn't do nothing with the economy. He lied to you, got you to vote for him, right? He lied to the Latino community and said, I'm only going to go after the criminals. Man, this man been going to elementary schools, taking children. That's what we've been going after. Lie after lie after lie after lie. He said he was going to end the Ukraine war. Haven't done that. Putin's my buddy. I can talk to Putin. Putin told Trump, go sit down. You's a clown. And Trump lied to y'all and said that the world respects him. Man, the world is laughing at this clown president. Excuse me. I shouldn't call him that because he is a president. But this president that's making clown decisions, The world, the entire world is laughing at him and his incompetent administration. See, there they go with it. There they go. This might be your first time, but you dealing with something different right now, man. And I'm gonna tell you, man, what y'all doing in the streets, the support that you got for ICE, that shows that you don't believe what you believe. Otherwise, you would tell ICE to stop doing that to women and children. So don't come on here talking about this or talking about that. I just want to make sure you got your boots on the ground. Get ready to get these boots on the ground. I don't want to hear nothing from y'all. Get your boots on the ground. You ain't got to come to my live talking. Just put your boots on the ground for this president, right? Causing unnecessary wars, unnecessary tariffs. Everything with this president has been self-inflicted, but you want to claim that he's the best. How? And he support white supremacy. And you still all right with that? HP, talking to you, man. I'm calling you out. But that's what we is here in America, man. You know, is racism still exists. Racism still exists, and it's sad it's in the White House right now. It's sad, but it's just reality. Make America great again, which really is an undercover word for make America white again. That's why I try to come up with these slurs. DEI, you're hiring too many black people. He thought in his mind that DEI represented the black people, but guess what? It represented white women. White women are the most beneficiaries of DEI, white women. I ain't even talking about no abortion issues. The way y'all treating children and real life people, you can't talk to me about no abortion, right? Until you address the president that you support. And just today, you said he's the greatest ever. But you see him, you can't care about abortion. You can't be pro-life. You lying and the truth ain't in you, man. You lying and the truth ain't in you. Because you would be outraged that President Trump got his gang, right, to go out and mistreat people. Paisley said most of his supporters are all behind him when he is marginalized persons of color. But when he turns his back on the white is right program, then they would start walking around here like a struck match. Yeah, because they feel like President Trump really won't affect them. Do what you want to everybody. You mistreat immigrants, mistreat black people, take away black history. When they had Juneteenth, this man comes out, the president I'm talking about. All of a sudden on Juneteenth, this man had the nerve, the audacity to come out and say, there's too many holidays. This man said because people were celebrating Juneteenth, he came out and said there's too many holidays. There's too many holidays, but his true colors been shown. Only people who can't see it or claim they can't see it. Yeah, he is the great white hope, right? In your mind, in your mind. This is the worst president. We could just have episode every day after episode with the dumb stuff that he do each day. We don't even have to talk about old stuff. We just let him talk. Let president, because he's incompetent. He ain't got a clue what he's doing, period. This is by far the worst president in American history. He didn't hijack the Republican Party. I don't know if because it's two different things. You got the Republican, then you got MAGA. Which one is it? The MAGA didn't hijack the whole Republican Party. So right now it's Trump's party. And y'all are not allowed to think for yourselves because any disagreement, he gonna oust you. He don't even allow you to disagree with him. Be able to think for yourselves, man. Be able to think for yourselves. The way that the country is going, the direction that the country is going in is not a good direction, man. But I'm glad that all the Trump supporters are here. We got HP. So HP gonna be one of the ones that put boots on the ground if we have a world war. So we need people like him. We need the MAGAs and all the people that believe in Trump. We need them like HP. Get out there and fight before my people have to go out. Make sure you and your people, all the ones that love Trump, he's the greatest. Make sure y'all on standby for when it happened. Valerie said if people were so worried about children, they would stop upper management from killing kids in all countries. All the children being kidnapped, sold for organs, they would scream to the heavens. That's a very good point. You got Netanyahu was bombing hospitals with children in it. You know what? Nobody said anything, right? Because these are brown children. These are Palestinian children. So the people that say we love children, we're pro-life. That's the most hypocritical thing you can ever say. The most hypocritical thing that y'all love children that you can even say, man. Should be ashamed of yourselves. But as I asked, man, make sure HP and the rest of y'all have your boots on the ground and get ready to make it happen. Paisley said everything is calculated with him. He knows what he is doing. Now he has started bombing Iran. They had better stop playing with fire before the Taliban come over here and stop us all. Yeah. We're going to get what we asked for, man. You know, this is all in the name of white supremacy. That's what it is. You want to control the world. Like Pinky, I always said it with Elon Musk and Trump, it was like Pinky and the brain. And I could never figure out which one was Pinky and which one was the brain. But they wake up every day, they want to take over the world. That's going to be the fall of America. Everything is coming into place for the fall of America. That's why we need you, HP. You got to be the first one to volunteer, you and your entire family. Make sure you gather all y'all up, all y'all Trump supporters, and say y'all ready to be on deck. Hey, watch your mouth, man. Ain't no hey, dude. Who you think you are? I'm a black man. I'm an original man. Don't come here with that hey, dude, first of all. I have a black fiance. I don't care nothing about you having no black fiance. What does that mean? Slave masters mess with black women. Who do you think you're talking to, man? You think I got a black friend. I don't care nothing about that. Okay, I don't know you. I know you support a racist. You support Trump who support racism. So question that. I told you that. You didn't say, when I told you that, you didn't say, oh, I'm gonna stop supporting him. You still support this man, right? I'm letting you know here racist. This is something you already know. So don't play games with me. Valerie said, HP, just because you are married to a black woman doesn't mean that you care about all races. Right. And I'm going to tell you this, the slave master love black women. They rape black women. Your case is different, but you can't just say that to me and then say that means you're not racist. I don't know if you are. I know you support a current president who support the Klan, who support the Proud Boys. This is I ain't even gotta, this is proven. That's why he he pardoned 1,600 of these racist white people. He's a racist. That's what he is. But for some reason, you still support him. Okay. And that makes you think that I'm gonna say, oh, he good people because he got a black wife. Okay. Prayers. I wish everybody well, you, your wife, everybody. But we right now under Trump, who you say is the best. Trump did not denounce. See, don't come on here with these lies, man. Don't come on here with these lies. They had to beg him to do it. And you know how he did it? Oh, I denounce him. First, they told him, denounce David Dukes. He did not denounce it. How can he denounce it when he told him to meet him at the Capitol? These are the people who met him at the Capitol, sir. Don't act like you don't know, man. You ain't dealing with no dummy. You right with him, man. I'm gonna have to say you right with him because no matter what I'm telling you, did he denounce the Proud Boys? He said it was good people on both sides. Stop with that, man. But you married to a black woman. Wow. Let me say, I ain't gotta Google it. I know. Google it, and he gonna tell you. You Google it, and Google gonna tell you Trump's a racist. You Google that, man. I just hope when y'all have children, you don't mistreat them children that come out black. Because you know the blackness is dominant. So when them children come out black, don't disrespect or mistreat them children, man. Because you supporting the racists. He said it's on YouTube. I told you how he did it. He did it in a nonchalant way. I know for a fact. I followed it. He support white racists. And you know he do. You know in your heart he do. You okay because you white and you feel like, oh, he good with us. Okay, cool. That's where Obama from. Look how y'all treated Obama. And you might still talk trash about Obama. Come on, man. Don't try that. Don't run that game on me. Don't run that game on me. Right? You would have been better off acting like you didn't even know Trump. Because I know too much about this situation for you to come on here with these games. And you thought by saying you got a black wife that's what's going to disarm me. No, sir, Bob. No, sir, Bob. I'm sorry to tell you that, but we love all people, man. And this president, the way he acting, he got the whole entire country divided. And you saying that he the best? You're not even saying I support him, I disagree with this. You saying he the best out of all presidents. Praying for you, but just make sure you and your family, man, when it comes down to it, y'all be the first one online with your boots on the ground to fight for this president. Most definite. That's good. I'm gonna give it up for you, HP. Best women, black women are they queens. They all that. That's universally speaking. Whether you African American, you're from Africa itself, or you from, black and brown women, they are, they great women. And they overcame years. We ain't even got to get into that because you know all that history. But I'm just saying, man, treat her right, because for some reason you still supporting President Trump, which is against her interests. For real, for real. You supporting somebody who's against her interests. But I'm gonna take the focus off of you, man. I wish you well. Thank you for joining the live. I appreciate you. But Trump is out of control, man. And he's gonna need all y'all supporters to be on deck, right? When we end up going to war. HP said he might pick up your, I pray not. Yeah, because he's a dirty player. But they love this man. President Trump is a dirty player. Thank you, Valerie. Said he might pick up your fiance one day. What you doing to the people who pick her up? Right. Because the way he acting, man, what's happening right now is a tragedy. And the sad HP that you can't see these people, this gang, ICE running around, snatching up kids. They done went to elementary school, HP. I don't know if you was aware of that or not, but this is crazy, man. You can't say this is the best. He ain't even he can't be mentioned in the top 10. He is the worst president in American history. Sad to inform you, but you still have a right to vote for who you want to vote for, to support who you want to support. You said Trump, the one, you said bringing her and her kids here. Okay, but Trump will change up on you in a minute. You saying Trump, the one that got her over here? Okay, cool. That's good. But as Valerie was mentioning, we hope that he don't, because he's snatching up people that got legal rights right now. Do you not see a problem with that? Very open-minded. That's why I didn't cut you off yet. Because the way you're talking, you usually get the click. You can't come on here lying, though, being deceitful and knowing that you're supporting the racists, because you are, right, supporting a racist And that's just hands down. You supporting the races, man. But I wish you, your wife, and your family, I wish y'all the best, man. Y'all enjoy. Be safe over here. But this president, he's total violation, man. Total violation against human beings. The way they treat human beings. And you can't close your eyes and act like you don't see it. It ain't right, man. It's not right. Gurf, my man Gurf. Hey, Gurf said he kicks me out every time. Come on. Gurf. Hey, my man. Yo. Let me drink some ice water. Gurf, I'm glad to have you back, sir. You're not getting, he secretly likes me here, though. Gurf, I appreciate you, man. Thanks for coming, man. Appreciate your support. But I'm just saying, you know, all that's been going on from even the last time we spoke, Gurf, it's been a lot that's going on, and all of it ain't good. Everything with the war with Ukraine, the war now, it was Israel and Hamas, right? Now it's Israel and Iran. Don't say you all agree with everything this man's doing. And then we got these raids. They went to Gurf, they went to ICE. I'm talking about they went to a elementary school graduation and snatched up some kids. He said, yeah, I can agree for sure. It's a big show. There's a lot going on, man. And I think, you know, because really a lot of people said for Black people to just don't be involved. I'm not going to be out there protesting, but I still got to speak about a lot of the stuff that's going on because a lot of stuff is not right. Valerie said, I wonder what they're going to do when they come after them. Yeah, because I've seen some people that's, you know, regret voting for Trump, but it's only after it affected them. There's one lady, she lost her federal employment job and she sold at her house. She got the big Trump flags and all that. She was okay as long as they don't mess with her. And that's a sad thing about people. If something is wrong, it should be wrong no matter who it is. You knew he was going to do it, but long as he didn't do it to you, and now you regret your vote. So that's where we at. You know, there's a lot going on. We got these peace treaties. Trump said he's frustrated because it's supposed to be a ceasefire, but everybody keep firing. So that's where we going, man. And I pray we don't need no war's not good, because if y'all thought the tariffs was going to skyrocket prices, the war would make prices higher even quicker. Gasoline started, and I done seen the increase already. So we're going to have higher gas prices. You know, once gas grows up, they put gas in trucks and they deliver groceries, they deliver food, they deliver products that will go up as well. So that's what we're dealing with right now. But it's bigger than the prices because you're talking about lives. And when we have a war, guess what? People got to fight in these wars. So we're going to have some losses. No matter how good we are, we will lose lives too. So it's just real bad the way this administration is taking things. And this is less than 1 year of being in office. He done bombed Yemen already. He done bombed Iran. So that's where we at, man. So y'all make sure y'all, you know, just be aware, and also make sure y'all carry your ID with you. Because just because you Black or you white, there's been several stories of Black people who got pulled over by ICE and they had to prove themselves. They like, I'm not an illegal immigrant. Look, I'm Black. They like, we don't care nothing about that. You're going to prove it or you're going to be carried where we going. So make sure y'all carry your IDs, man. Be safe, and don't act a fool, man. Because all the videos I seen the ICE coming through, they manhandling people. They manhandling. It seemed like, I'm like, why are they so angry? Why are they so aggressive? But that's what we're dealing with. Old Texas said, God bless them, America. God bless our troop. God bless Trump. God bless ICE. For that, God bless everybody. You see how they got your mind mixed up, Old Texas, right? Is that how Jesus would say? Jesus would speak and say, bless all people. But they got y'all mind so twisted. Y'all so stuck in MAGA, right? Y'all can't even think straight. It's like you can't think for yourself. Texas, y'all got to do better than that. Was old Texas Techman. Old Texas, you got to do better than that, man. You got to do better. I don't know how old you are, but I don't hear maturity in none of that. Because you started off with God bless America. Cool. God bless our troops. Word. God bless Trump. God bless ICE. No, God bless everybody. God bless these immigrants. God bless the children who have been separated. That's the real God. He said, I'm in Oklahoma, 60 years old. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But see, you was a regular Republican at one time, I would assume, right? You didn't let MAGA come and kidnap your whole, they done took over your whole party. Valerie said, I want God to bless America in every way, most definite. Can he continue to bless us with the behavior that I see? Good question. But we want to bless the world. We need peace over the world. We can't bomb people, right? On one hand and just say, God bless us on the next. That's why it's important to have people that really negotiate. It's good to have the smart, you want to have the best of the best and smart people to negotiate too. Oh, Texas said, deport all illegal aliens. I'm a Republican. Most definite, but your party has been kidnapped by MAGA. Ain't no such thing of a Republican Party outside of MAGA. And you're an old school dude, man. How did y'all let that happen? Old Texas, how did you let the MAGA come, Trump, and with his lies, and they just took y'all, they took the party from y'all. Y'all don't have a party. There's no Republican Party outside of MAGA. And guess what? You're not even allowed, you, old Texas, you're not even allowed to disagree with Trump. That's how bad it has gotten. So y'all forced to agree with no matter what he say, or he gonna oust you. Trump ain't playing the radio with y'all. But I appreciate you, old Texas, stopping by and showing love. We appreciate you. But y'all need to come to terms with the Republican Party, let MAGA kidnap the whole, they just took over the whole Republican Party. Ain't no Republican Party. Valerie said, as America goes, the world goes. We don't want a dictatorship. No, but that's what Trump want. And old Texas and them just fall back. Whatever Trump say, they going with. That's the problem. Y'all need to take back that party. Hey, my man, Trump did so much to we would have to talk outside of this. I can tell you to do this. Watch my old videos. I explains it explicitly what Trump has done to my people, man. Tell me, bro, what is Trump against you? He support racists, man. Those are people that lynched my ancestors. What are you talking about? Old Texas said, love MAGA. You don't have no choice, old Texas. Trump don't give you all a choice. If you disagree, but you know what it is. Granny B said, hello, Mark. Thank you, Granny B, for stopping by. If Trump violate anything dealing with my people, he's done it against me, man. That's what he's done. He's done a whole list. You go watch my old videos, and I let it be known explicitly. I'm talking nice right now, but go watch my old lives, and you'll see it. Paisley said they picked DT for the distractions. Yeah, the bottom line is that America is flat broke. We're technically owned by China. All the big countries are with the BRICS. Israel is the U.S. pimp. Yeah, because Netanyahu, the one got Trump to bomb Iran. That was because of Netanyahu. That's why he was so happy. Old Ted said, we had dictatorship 2 years ago. See how y'all lie, man. Boy. I thought you was one of the good ones, man. You just one of the ones that go for anything. Oh, Texas, I can see. Loyalty or else. Angela said loyalty, or yeah, it's loyalty. It's bow down, or not just loyalty. He said bow down, kiss the ring, and submit. Ain't no just loyalty. Valerie said, love God, not men. Rumor has it that is a sin. Thank people. Yeah, but they worship this man like he a god. That's why the Republican Party don't have a backbone right now. They don't have one. See, there we go, talking about on here. We're gonna stick on topic, and we're gonna talk about Donald Trump, Donald J. Trump. You can try to blame it was Bill Clinton when he was in the Oval Office. That's why it is now. Take some responsibility, man. Granny B said Trump is a blatant liar. He uses distraction for keeping people deaf and dumb. Thank you, Granny B, because yes, he does, man. He got so many distractions. Even some of them pardons. He pardoned a man that can't even come home. When he pardoned Larry Hoover, he pardoned that man, knowing that man couldn't come home because of all the state time he got, but he did that as a distraction. Rick from Oregon said, I like this guy, Jesse Peterson. He's right. We are such of listening to whining blacks. Okay, I don't really know what you talking about, but white people doing a lot of whining. Y'all the ones bum rushed the Capitol, did insurrection. So Rick, what are you saying, man? Just by your one sentence, kind of tell me who you are and what you stand for, because I can spot y'all a mile away. Why y'all so angry? You got the president that you want, you got the House, you got the Senate, but yet y'all still angry. What is the issue with y'all, man? Do you not love yourselves? I'm a black man. I love me. Wouldn't choose to be nothing else, right? I love me, man. And here come HB tomorrow. What about Biden? I'm not even talking about that. That's between Biden and him. But I know Trump pardoned 1,600 racist white people. Did you not have a problem with that, HP? Rick, we are sick. Whites complaining that they are losing. We all the time. You winning. Stop it. Be real. Yeah. Yeah. Listen, man, I want to thank y'all for this powerful exchange. But remember this, all these Trump supporters, every last one of y'all, we need y'all to have boots on the ground. I want y'all to be so fast with it. I want y'all to tell Democrats, y'all get out the way. We got this because we love the man, Trump, that we worship. I want y'all to be up front so bad that y'all pushing Democrats out the way. Like y'all do with everything else. I want like HP, the other man. I want the ICE. All the ICE need to be on there. All these people that's just bowing to this man as if he's God. We need y'all to have boots on the ground to go fight this world war that Trump is trying to take us into. So HP, get your boots on the ground, man. Tell your wife you'll be back, that you got business to handle. Don't get quiet when it comes to fighting. We need y'all out there on the front line fighting. Since you want to support this incompetent president, y'all fight his battle, fight his war. How can we switch you over to the right side? There's no such thing, man. Right? There's no such thing. Because it's said the right is wrong. Oh, here come old Texas. Biden administration told us to get the job or lose your job. They close our churches. They force us to not have family or Thanksgiving. y'all, some of y'all Republicans, man, and MAGAs, excuse me. Y'all some funny people. Patty said HP is a troll. Yeah, he is. I'm gonna stop entertaining. Valerie said we love trolls. We get to laugh. We get to laugh at them. We get to laugh at him. But thank you. Yeah, he's a troll. Old Texas, man, I'm sorry to let you know that the Republican Party, as you knew it, right, it's over with. And I thought the old heads like you said you're 60, and that I thought y'all would fight for the party, man. John McCain will be disappointed in you, old Texas. John McCain will be disappointed in you. Ronald Reagan is turning over in his grave because y'all just let MAGA and Trump take over the party. Now, all the stuff that y'all used to stand for, that stuff is out the window. Granny B said, amen, and don't raise the U.S. flag, wave a Trump flag. That's a fact, because that's what it's about right now. It ain't about the U.S. That's why they don't even care nothing about the Constitution. HP said, me too. Yeah, we all laughing together then. Here come Rick. We're doing great because we work for a living. We build, we create, we accomplish things. Then listen to complaining, lazy, entitled kids. A man can't be a woman. No more food stamps. You're going to hurt a lot of your white folks, man, if you take away food stamps. Well, you better do your research, man. You're going to hurt a lot of white folks, Rick. See, that's the thing with y'all. Even with the DEI, y'all think certain things. We're going to hurt black people. And you hurting your own people, man. If you care to check it, there's a lot of white people get assistance. And you might not know it. Or you just delusional. I don't know. But you're hurting your own people. You're hurting your own people. As far as DEI, white women was the #1 beneficiaries of DEI. Granny B said, absolutely. Valerie said, what up, Granny B? Granny B said, hey, Valerie, my dear. See, they listen, old Texas, man. I'm about to wrap this up, but I want to say to you, when you say plantation, I'm a free thinker, man. I'm far from a plantation. I think for myself, there's no one man that I worship and say that I agree with him 100% like you do, old Texas. It's not one thing you can say that you disagree with President Trump because he don't allow you to think for yourself. But that's where y'all at, man. Let's say goodbye, RIP, to the Republican Party because y'all don't even exist no more. And it's your fault. You in that age group, it's your fault, old Texas. You said you're 60 years old and you let President Trump just come and just kidnap your whole party. Now y'all can't even think for yourselves. Valerie said, trying to get through this day. Paige said, out of all the white pages that you hear, he chooses to come to this page and troll. Good point. That's what they do. At least he can like and share your content page. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, old Texas ran out of words. I've been hurting his feelings. So now he's gonna say Trump's your daddy. Okay. Granny B said, y'all are the majority. I tell you, your white folks know the doors, yeah, for food stamps. Yeah, they the first ones there. But they, for ones that don't know, they'll say that to us because they think we don't know. Thank you, Granny B. Valerie said, Paisley, let the trolls troll. Brittany from Oregon said, goodbye to the Democratic Party. Too far left. Okay, listen, I'm going to say it again, man. The way we at right now for a Democrat Republican, listen, man, is the billionaire squad, is the haves and the have-nots. But he still got y'all dangling with a carrot, you know, because y'all don't know no better. It ain't even really with the parties, man. Right now, with this country, with the country we're in right now, is the billionaire, Trump, his billionaire buddies, and then it's the rest of the Americans, man. Oh, yeah, Granny B. That's what they do. Like, they're going to call, for them, it's relief. They're going to have a fancy word. It's not food stamps. It's just relief. We get it every month, but it's only relief. Man, thank you, Granny B. Rick said, I'm in a thousandaire group. Yeah, but Trump got you deceived, though. Rick, that's all he's been doing the whole time is lying to you. But if you continue to believe and buy his lies, more power to you, man. More power to y'all, man. He is the worst, by far the worst. It ain't even up for debate. Just to be realistically, he is the worst president in American history. He ain't accomplished nothing. He did 150 executive orders, but he haven't done anything to help Americans. Granny Beaver said, remember, said he likes ignorant folks. He said it, didn't it? Yeah, he said it. Trump, even before that, said it. If he ever were to run for president, he would run under the Republican ticket, because I ain't even gonna say it out loud. They know who they are. They know what he said, right? He called them uneducated. He said if he go shoot somebody, that they stupid enough to still support him. He can shoot somebody right in front of them, and since they don't know no better, they will continue to support him. Rick said, I love Israel. Okay. HP said, if you could see the light. Okay. Valerie said, Rick, you too poor for Trump to care about you. Right. He don't get it. My man, Old Texas, Trump is the GOAT, is what this man's saying. Obama and Biden, you gonna want to, that's hate. You hating on the best president, Barack Obama, a black man. Yo, Rick said, I ain't even gonna read that ignorance. Granny B said, absolutely. Listen, man, we got differences of opinion, on here. I want to thank the MAGAs for coming. Old Texas, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, how you let Trump and MAGA disrupt the whole Republican Party. I wish that Ronald Reagan, see what I'm saying? The people like them will come and speak to you in your sleep and talk some sense into you, man. Why did you let them kidnap your party? Granny B said, Mark, tell the truth. Valerie said, maybe they don't know. Trump said Republican Party is gullible. Yeah, that's what he said. He said a whole bunch of other stuff too. But I want to thank y'all, man. I got to go and put some food on my belly. I appreciate y'all coming out. I thank y'all for the continued support. Rick, Old Texas, I'm disappointed. You're 60 years old, but you let President Trump manipulate your whole party. You should be ashamed of yourself. Paisley said, peace. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all for the continued support. All my haters continue to hate. Haters, make sure y'all like this video. My haters, make sure y'all like the video. MAGA folks, please pick up a book and get some knowledge. HP said, you never have said what Trump done to you. Check out my old videos. I told you already. You check out my old videos and I speak it loud and clear with value. Valerie said, Mark, have a good evening, sir. I will. I want to thank y'all. William Davis said, Trump forever. Okay. William, have your boots on the ground when it's time for war. Every one of these Trump supporters, be ready for war. Y'all be on the front line. Until next time, man, I thank y'all, everybody that came in. Like this video, man. Share the video. I appreciate y'all, whether I don't care what side you on, but when it's time for war, all you MAGAs, put them boots on the ground. Where them fans at? Y'all have a good evening, man. Thank y'all. Until next time, man. Y'all be safe out there. Peace.